To Oklahoma now, where a 65-year-old woman ended up tased and arrested. Police say she was refusing to sign a ticket. Take a look.
On July 31st, 2019, a routine traffic stop in Oklahoma over a broken taillight should have lasted just a few minutes. Instead, it ended in a full-blown arrest that drew national attention. 65-year-old Deborah Hummel found herself at the center of a situation that escalated quickly. Commands, confusion, resistance, and ultimately a taser being deployed on the roadside. Watch the full body camera footage as officers confront Hummel during the stop and follow the events that led to her arrest. The encounter begins when an Oklahoma officer pulls over 65-year-old Deborah Hummel for a broken taillight. The stop appears routine at first. The officer calmly explains the reason for the stop and begins issuing a citation for the equipment violation.
Hello.
Hi.
So what's going on with your truck?
It's been hit, and we're waiting to see if I can't find a bed for it, a short bed. It's drivable.
Yeah, but it's not legal because you got a busted taillight. You got your driver's license and insurance on you?
I've driven it up here ever since it's been like this.
How long ago has it been like that?
Probably about 6 months.
Oh, okay. Well, you've had plenty of time to get it fixed.
I've driven it up here a lot.
Okay. Well,
I drive to Kingfisher, I drive it to Gathering, I stay off the interstate.
live here in town?
No, my name's Hamel. I live out on Highway 74.
Hamel, huh?
Yeah, Hamel.
Gotcha. Related to Hank?
I'm his mother.
Oh, okay. Get your insurance.
Did you see if I own the vehicle? Because it's on.
All right. Appreciate it. Yeah, busted taillight seems to be a pattern with the Hamels.
Well, y'all had a headlight out on one of your cop cars the other night.
We did?
Yeah, but I just don't tell you.
We should have.
Yeah, I guess I should.
All right, sit tight for me. I haven't decided yet. Stay in the vehicle. All right, Miss Hamel. Since you informed me that you've had that for 6 months.
Oh, yeah, and we're just looking for a bed because we can't find a short bed. I mean, my brother's looking for it.
Can you at least get the light?
I don't know if I can get the light. They've got lights on them, don't they? They do have lights in them, and they do work.
Well, it's broken.
Yeah, I know it's broken.
So if you hit your brake lights, that white bulb's going to blind somebody at night.
Oh, okay. Well, can I put red tape on it? Will that work?
Yeah, but I don't think red tape's going to help you there. You don't have enough plastic to tape over.
Well, you know, I kind of hate to buy one if I'm going to get the whole bed and it's going to have everything on it.
I got you.
You know, I just don't want to spend the money.
I understand.
And, you know, I don't drive it to Texas. I don't drive it in the city. I go to Guthrie, Kingfisher. I'm going right now to check on cattle. Okay.
Well, I did issue for a defective equipment. It's $80. You have till September 16th to take care of this.
As the officer processes the citation, he asks Hamel to sign it. In Oklahoma, signing a ticket is not an admission of guilt. It simply acknowledges receipt and a promise to address the citation in court. Hamel refuses to sign, expressing disagreement with the ticket and insisting she should not have to pay for the violation.
Well, I don't want to sign it because I don't want to do $80.
You don't want to sign?
The officer explains multiple times that refusing to sign the citation will result in further legal consequences. Despite repeated explanations, Hamel continues to refuse compliance. The situation shifts from a simple traffic stop into a developing arrest scenario.
You don't want to sign it?
No, because I don't think that I deserve to pay $80 for something that is fixable and I can fix it if that's all you want to do.
Go ahead and step out of the car.
Why?
Because you're under arrest. Step out. Step out of the vehicle.
No, I'm not.
Step out.
No.
Step out.
After continued refusal, the officer informs Hamel that she is being placed under arrest. At this point, the situation escalates quickly. Hamel becomes increasingly agitated, disputes the arrest, and the encounter turns physical as she resists law enforcement commands.
You are full of shit because you're not placing me under no damn arrest.
Step out.
No, I'm not.
305, 303. Do not Do not take off.
Shut up and give me that and I'll sign it.
Step out.
No.
We're beyond that.
Do you want me
Step
to...
out.
The situation intensifies further when Hamill drives away from the initial stop location and is later confronted again by the officer.
305 dispatch. Got one taken off.
Deputies, occupant is going to be one.
We're going to be pulling into the DEP oil facility.
During the confrontation, she refuses repeated commands to exit the vehicle, leading the officer to physically intervene in an attempt to take her into custody. With resistance continuing and verbal commands proving ineffective, the officer deploys a taser to gain control of the situation. The use of force brings the struggle to an end, allowing officers to safely place Hamill in handcuffs.
See your hands! Get out of the car! 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 Get out of the car!
You better leave me!
Put your hands behind your
Leave
back!
me alone!
Put your hands behind your back!
No!
Now!
I said leave me alone and I mean it. Leave me alone.
Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back! Lay down and put your hands behind your back!
I will stand up.
Now!
I will stand up.
No, you will not! You're gonna get it again! Don't move. .305 dispatch. Go ahead and start EMS. Taser deployed. One female custody.
Clear.
Why didn't you just sign the damn ticket?
Because I felt like you would be clear with me because I have been in town forever with this thing. I've been on no shoes and get a damn thing for me.
Do you realize you just got yourself in a whole lot more trouble?
What?
For running?
Oh, I didn't run. I told you you weren't going to arrest me. I pulled in here thinking that you would not.
Here. Go ahead and roll to your back. Alright, sit on your butt.
I'm trying.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, I'm hurt.
What hurts?
Everything.
Alright, I got EMS on the way, just hang tight.
You got a what on the way?
I got ambulance on the way, check you out.
Ambulance? I don't need an ambulance.
Well, you got tased, so they gotta check you out.
Well, can you just stand me up?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm hip. Like, oh, don't do the arms that way.
Well, how do you want me to hold you up?
I don't know.
Why don't
Can you get me in front?
How about you just lean up against my leg, alright?
Lean up against your leg
Yeah. Wait for them to get here.
and wait for him to get here. Can you pick me up?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Help me get her up. There we go. Come on over here.
Terminated.
Yeah, 10-4, she's in custody.
That's clear. I have deputies on their way.
How long has this truck been around here like that?
Sir, you guys go stand over there. All you do is sign the ticket.
305, would you like
But don't you realize, listen to me a minute. Do you
Hold on. 305. 305. Can you 10-9 that?
You realize something? Nobody wants to.
Would you like any deputies to still continue that way?
Deputy.
Negative. Deputies can 1022. Probably going to need EMS out here to check her out. If you can go ahead and get a hold of GNS wrecking.
EMS has been advised.
All right, walk to my car, ma'am.
Can I shut my pickup off?
I'll turn it off for you. Come on. That's the taser cord. They're gonna get that out of you. All right.
Get it out of me.
Yeah, there's 2 prongs in you.
2 prongs in me. Oh, cute.
Go ahead and have a seat. I'll turn the air on. I'll let you cool down.
Can you pull your seat up or something? Or
That's as much as we got. So why didn't you take off?
Because I knew that you would arrest me.
I wasn't going to. All you had to do was sign a ticket.
But can you, well, just listen to me a minute. Do you know that nobody wants to come to Cashin for any reason whatsoever? Because they know it's going to be an $80 fine for some dumb something all the time.
Well, when you're driving around like that, where do you think you can go driving around and get away with like that?
Guthrie, Kingfisher, because I'm going through Kingfisher right now to go to Loyal.
You may not listen.
And I've bought groceries.
You may not like the laws, but we're here to enforce them. Whether that be in Cashin, Oklahoma County, or wherever. Okay? You guys are going to learn the hard way that we're not putting up with it.
Who's you guys? You're saying the Hamels.
The
you
citizens.
Guys.
The citizens of Cashin. All right?
Citizens of Cashin.
You break the law in Cashin, we're going to enforce it.
Yeah.
Whether you're a Hamel or not. Okay?
No, you did this. You did not have to taser me.
You wouldn't comply. You wouldn't get out. And then you tried to kick me. So,
Why?
yes, I did.
Yeah, I tried to kick you because I'm a country girl. Because no, I
And
didn't
you got
like being
tased
thrown on
because
the
of
floor.
it.
Yes, and I didn't like being thrown on the damn ground.
Well, next time, listen to what I'm telling you to do. You're the one that escalated this. All you had to do was sign. You would have been on your way.
Sign an $80 ticket that I had no business of even getting.
You told me you've been
$80.
driving that for 6 months. That's half a year.
That's right.
Okay.
And every time that we try to find...
What do you,
Fire,
what do you plan on
305.
The incident sparked widespread discussion online. Some viewers argued the officer followed proper procedure after repeated refusal and resistance. Others questioned whether the situation escalated too far over a relatively minor traffic violation. Hamel was later charged with resisting arrest and assault on an officer.